Episode 39. How come you were never here? Back in the 80s, I met with a group named Dimensión Latina who wanted me to engineer and produce their album. After a long flight, when I got to the airport in Venezuela, it was being renovated and I couldn't find customs, so I left through an open door. I went up in the middle of a street and I called a taxi over and went to the hotel. I went to work for several days, and upon my return to the airport, when I got to customs, the agent looked at my passport and visitor's permit, and the customs official said,
"How come you were never here?"
I explained that I couldn't find the customs desk, and when I arrived due to construction.
He said, "Follow me, sir."
I was taken to a small room where he called El Coronel, the colonel. Since I speak Spanish, I could understand everything they were saying. The colonel walked in wearing his uniform, full military regalia. The colonel paces back and forth, reading my papers, and says,
"How come you were never here?"
I tell him that I was visiting friends and I couldn't find customs due to the construction that was going on, and I missed the customs desk. He then asks to see my visitor's card. On the visitor's card, it states the hotel, your occupation, what you do for a living. So I wrote down engineer, composer, producer, and the colonel asked,
"What are you composing that I may know?"
At the time, Rosemary's Baby, that I had done some work for the movie. So I told him I worked with on Rosemary's Baby. Apparently, he had never heard of it, so he said,
"What else you write?"
I said, I worked with the Archies on Sugar Sugar. That was a very big hit at the time. His eyes lit up. He comes close to my face and asks,
"Do you know the Archies?"
I said, yes, I know the Archies. I've worked with the characters, with the people involved. And he whispers,
"You give me your autograph, I give you my stamp. Next time you come back, bring me some records and ask for Colonel Jimenez."
He gives me a piece of paper for my autograph. I sign it Fred Archie, and I go on my merry way.